Uh-uh.
I'm about to get up, you know.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Hey man, what you think about that one? So that one on the new project too, bro.
No, that's up on the old project. That was a year ago.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
you said that's featuring Montana.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I fuck with that one too though. Who did that beat?
Uh, got that off the internet.
Ah, that's an internet beat.
Yeah. Some of the internet
Ah,
beats be speaking to me though.
I was there. I was there for that
man.
Yeah,
music video though.
yeah.
You was.
Fire,
Yeah,
fire
yeah.
shoot.
Hey,
Who
believe it or
shot
not,
that?
DV
DV
film.
did it
Yeah,
again. Yeah.
And you tapped in with DV.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. But
He'll tell you though, believe it or not, at first when nobody even shooting with him except I seen him do a little Fredo Bang thing at the Vibe.
yeah,
So once I seen the edit, I tapped in with him, and then after that, I seen that shit start flooding. Cause you go look at his video catalog,
yeah.
second person.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All right, so shit, how you feel about what's some of the feedback you've been getting like ever since you've been doing music, and how have you elevated?
man. At first, they told me I couldn't rap and stuff like that. Of course, no, I took them shots and stuff. And then when I used to make a top 5 post, this out of Alabama though, they bro, you ain't top 5, you might be top 15. And
Yeah,
stuff like that. And I just took it and elevated. I had a cousin pull me aside and like, hey, take that shit as motivation.
yeah,
Keep going.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so did you take you? So you took that advice, and if you took that advice, why did you do it?
Shoot, to run with it because that's all you can do. If they insulting you, apparently they paying attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
It's
So
the other rappers from where you from?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. It'd be hard to
And you
listen.
name something that's you fuck with?
Yeah.
that you fuck with, yeah.
Red Zone Rocket, Warren Day Day. But those the
What
old
about
heads.
Fastway?
Yeah, he didn't tap. He said he done.
He done?
Yeah, that
Man,
why
he
I
was
heard-
my favorite, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Fastway said he
Yeah.
tapped. Fastway
Yeah.
tapped out.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said he done.
yeah.
Yeah,
I remember y'all just going back and forth and shit on
Yeah.
social media, but y'all put that behind y'all.
No, that was me and him. He was taking up for me.
He was.
Yeah,
It ain't sound like it.
no, they were taking up for me.
Oh,
Trust
okay.
me, we family. His mama, a pastor and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be over there.
Yeah.
I went to
Yeah.
2 music videos with Doe. The second one we shot it in Bruton.
True, yeah.
Oh shit.
And-
Talk about that one.
And you know what though? The whole ride I didn't see a soul. Right. And then we went through like this little curve in this thing, and they had the part lit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They had the part lit,
Yeah.
and you think like, oh, they're country dudes, but they were wearing Marys and they had gated
Yep.
skin cars and all that shit, bro. Like it was real deal. Like they get money out there.
Yeah.
Like that's what first thing I seen.
That shit tripped you out though, didn't it?
Hard, heavy, bro.
Because you ain't see shit at first,
Bro,
right?
I never, bro. I didn't see nothing the whole ride. Even the way there, you had to go through like some railroad type
Yep.
like bridge and a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like it was in the
Might not
middle
get
of
no
nowhere.
service out
Yeah, I was about to say. I was just about to ask that. You had phone service?
No.
They used to do a big ass shot there. My partner Jay Ski, who I grew up with.
Hell yeah, free J Ski.
Jay Ski, man, 326.
Top of the line.
We used to ride out there, brutal. Goddamn, I don't know what club it was. There's some duck dog shit. But that
It
shit
might be the
jumping.
hole in the
I mean,
wall
shit.
of Liberty.
Yeah.
I don't remember
out
what
there,
it
the
was,
blue.
But they'll bring them donks at you. Like everyone sold out for sure. Like that shit. Yeah, like it was some country ass goddamn fly shit. Like, the same
Yeah,
shit.
that's some fly shit though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do though.
Hell nah. Hey, look. So, shit, Billy Badass, where you from?
Bad luck, man.
Billy Bad Luck.
Billy
Bad luck.
bad motherfucker, man. I'm from here.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Pensacola,
You from
man.
you from Picola?
Yeah, 850 native, yes sir.
All right.
I just got back though, man. I was
Hey,
moving around. I was in Atlanta for about 5 years, and then LA for a year,
Yeah.
and then jumped back here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I just had to ask that real quick because you was familiar with Bruton. I'm like, hold on.
Oh, yeah. I done been around. Yeah, fact.
You from Bruton? I knew that.
yeah.
I knew you was from Bruton.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. How you been though? Yeah. You still with the car club and all that? Hell yeah. I seen your ass at Another Broken Egg. We both had the same issue that day too. You was talking bad about them grits. I was mad as fuck too. Them grits was bad that day. I was like, damn, I ain't gonna fuck with her right now because we got the same issue over this bitch, man. These grits bad as hell, bitch.
Bro, I went one time. I ain't going back, bro. I ain't going back. No.
Nah, you just listen. You just can't go when they about to close. That's what I learned. They
Or
ain't
when
never
they're
been
pumping
bad.
because they just dish whatever out. Damn.
Yeah.
I swear.
They ain't never been bad until that day. But damn, I was mad as fuck though. But though, we about to get into your last song, man, that you sent me.
Y'all ain't never heard that expression, that shit, grits. That's grits, man. That's not it, man.
Hey, nah, I haven't actually, bro. I haven't heard that. Hey, what remix with your fine ass? That's the name of the song?
It was on. That's the
Oh, why is it the remix?
You know how some
Bit came in remix with your fine ass.
yeah.
It's getting hot in here.
You know, remix that hoe. But why is it this the remix? Where the original at?
It's up on the first on the 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this the remix. Is somebody featured on here? Oh, you?
He wanted to be featured on it because he was in the studio when I was doing it. I was just playing around.
Yeah.
But trying to find new sound and stuff. And then he ended up like him, like, bro, you gotta let me be on it. I like, let me drop the single first. And I'll let you be on it.
Okay. We finna tap into that, man. Then though
I
you
smell them wings, boy.
I know. I smell that food.
Oh,
Though,
man.
You trying to stick around for this hot topic? Because
Yeah,
we got Tanika Palmer in here to cater. She got the wings up in here. They smelling real good. Hey, speak to the people.
Yeah.
Speak to the people
Hey,
real quick.
y'all.
Yeah. Let them know what the name of your company is so they can tap in.
Takis Catering more.
All right. And let them know some of the events that you've done already. You know, put your name out there.
One more time though, what's it called?
Takis Catering more.
Okay, I need to get on that tonight.
Wait a minute now. You can't at Chase's tonight though.
Oh, you gonna be at Chase? She
Yeah,
gonna be
we'll
at Chase's tonight. She gonna be at Chase's tonight. She
You gonna be there?
You got food there?
Up. If I'm there.
she gonna be there catering. She gonna be the food. She got it. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, let go.
Hey, look, we're gonna play With Your Fine Ass by No Dollars. Oh, go ahead.
When I'm playing around with it, I ain't all about you.
Oh, kind of like on some.
My ex keep calling my phone. She tell me she means she stupid, but lately I can't be that stupid. Fucking leave like a woozy. From a little bit made a movie. She talking about bumping her jewelry. Girl, you look good with your fine ass. Check right there with your fine. Shorty so gangsta, she thugging me out. Told her to hold it, don't give it to nothing. Slut a little ass, she be begging to fuck me. Come from the trenches, you know how to ugly. If I go rock it, I go for who love me. If I go pop it, you know I'm a dud. She love when I fuck cause I'm cleaning her buggy. Girl, you look good with your fine ass. Check it right there with your fine ass. A little bit with her nails and her lashes. Saw this so fine, you would think it was planned. And baby, I got it, don't tell none. I told you I'm different like N1. I know what you missing, a can now. But I'm on a mission, can't stay now. She crying to kiss me, I fake punk. She lying, she calling my phone. She tell me she means she stupid. But lately I can't be that stupid. Fucking leave like a woozy. From a little bit made a movie. She talking about bumping her jewelry. Girl, you look good with your fine ass. Check right there with your fine ass.
She out here playing game, but look, I'm playing the same game. She playing the game on rookie, bitch, I play on Hall of Fame. That bitch, she think she cook it, but I got them lines tamed. She think she got the key, but I got them lines tamed. Doctor, I'm making a fight. She screaming, I'm giving her pipe. She say I bring her friend, but if I play my cards right, bitch, stop playing, you know we fucking first night. She wanna role play, we just call that movie night. She called my phone, she said I must be stupid. Bitch, I can't be stupid. Bitch, my life a movie. Bitch, I fuck her raw. I fuck her like a groupie. That bitch just called me shaggy. She know that I keep it grooving. I'm gone. Nah. That bitch just suck my dick. I don't go back and forth cause I look and leave a bitch. Nah, that bitch just suck my dick. She done gave a dog a bone, but now I really like that shit.
My auntie called my phone. She tell me she really she stupid, but lately I can't be that stupid. Fucking leave like a Uzi. From a little bit made a movie. She talking about bumping the jewelry. Girl, you look good with your fine ass. Stay right there with your fine ass.
Look, that was those dollars with your fine ass, the remix. Hey, that shit was right. I think I like that one out of the three that you sent, bro. I like that one the most.
Yeah, that's what the female like.
Oh yeah. I try to tap in with what they like.
That shit made me like the wings more. Like, I built a bond with the wings listening to that song.
Tanika done came in with 3 different flavors of it. Tanika, what flavors you got? Tell them in the mic.
I got the Asian regular fried and hot.
It's jumping in here. Oh, them the hot ones. Yeah, let me
That ain't that hot.
let me holler at those. Now I'm gonna holler at them. I'm gonna holler at one of each. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. Oh, these Asian ones. Look. Ooh. All right. So what you been up to? Cause you know we been supposed to have you up in here.
Working, cooking, being a mother. The whole shebang.
The whole shebang. Yes.
The
So
whole shebang.
how business been?
It's been good.
It's been good. That's good because a lot of people in Pensacola like to motherfucking eat, and we don't be liking to eat out like that. So these caterers coming in handy.
I come in handy.
Yeah.
Just call me.
And you pull up.
Yeah.
Because you sure pulled up on me.
And will. And will. I deliver my food.
Ain't it? That's what's up, man. So like, you know, what got you started in doing this catering stuff and cooking?
I love to cook. I've been cooking for years since I was a little girl. Like,
yeah,
I've been cooking for the family for years. Like,
wow.
Like, I cook big. I have a big family myself.
Yeah.
So I'm used to cooking big meals. Like, they like to eat. Guess what?
Yeah.
I like to cook.
Yeah.
I gonna eat around here.
That's what's up.
I need someone like that in my
So
life.
talk about your upbringing. Like, what part of Pensacola are you from? Or where you from?
Uptown, Woodruff.
Oh, okay. Okay. What street? What street you from out
Mills
there?
Lane.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The bottom.
Yeah, you from the bottom.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yep.
I ain't even know. I knew you was from uptown somewhere, but I ain't know you was from out Wedgwood though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
So talk about your upbringing out there in the woods. You used to be in the clay pit?
I'm not gonna play that. I was in the house.
Oh, you?
Ain't no sir. I'm mama didn't play.
Oh man.
I did not play with us. Ain't no hanging out.
Oh shit, these Asian shit's good. They hot too.
Yeah, they look
Shit.
spicy.
Did you say you was a single mother?
Yeah.
Single mother, salute you, man. It's been hard for the moms lately too.
It
man. I've been
has.
noticing,
It's been
like,
real.
Yeah, and then especially with the laws that they're creating, it's just something that, you know, I'd like to tap into more, that I tried to become more a part of was, you know, like I didn't do it publicly or anything like that, but I went downtown and I pretended to be homeless. And I played my guitar and I let people make donations, and I matched the donations and took it down to the women's and children's. They're off, and what street is that? Kind of by the jail. You know what I'm talking about? The women's and children's homes. So just to try and help out, especially after they had posted that no abortion shit. You know what I'm talking about? Whenever they said women can't get no abortion, I'm just like, damn, they making rules for all these women. Like, they having a hard enough time as it is being a single mother.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I try and do my part. You know what I mean? Whether it's like being seen or not, like I try to make sure I'm taking care of the women in my life.
You got to, because a lot of them out here just trying to figure it out. don't
Yeah.
know what to do.
I
Yeah,
got
And
yeah.
they
the
just
honor
give up,
and
like,
the only person left in my life is my mother. Everyone else gone. So it's like all I got is women in my life, so I gotta value them. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Value that women, man. It's just you realize how much of a hard time that they have in their day-to-day life trying to take care of things and handle things, and it comes full loop. You know, whenever it's time for a man to take care of a woman, take care of your mother, take care of your kids, things like that, man. But salute y'all, man. Y'all do a lot.
Mm.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I know I can't speak for everybody, but a lot of people have came up in single parent households and shit like that. But real quick, let's really tap into some shit you want to talk about, the subject that you want to really get off the ground. Like as far as being a single mama, like talk to us and talk to the people out there listening about what your frustrations are about being a single mom.
My frustration. You know what? I'm a strong individual. I got 12 kids. I have 12 children. 12. I do it.
Yeah.
I can't cry in front of them.
Right.
I can't let them see me being weak. I can't let them see me being down. So we have to wear this cape all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know, oh, mama got this. But in reality, mama don't have this.
Right.
Mama like trying to figure it out. Can't sleep at night.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. It's not easy. I ain't finna say a lie to y'all easy. It's easy because it ain't.
But you gonna get there.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
And I'm not giving up. That's one thing about it. I'm not gonna give up. Can't anybody make me give up.
Right.
You're gonna get there every
'Cause-
time, man. If you want to get somewhere, you're gonna get there.
I'm
know what
gonna
I
get
mean?
there.
Yeah. It might
You
not
gotta
be
take
the way
one day
you
at a
wanted
time.
to.
Yeah.
It might not
God
be how.
got that blessing away from me.
Sometimes,
He got
you
that
know,
blessing away from me
you
and
know, you
mine.
type in something on a GPS and sometimes it takes you down a bike
Wrong-
road.
wrong,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yep.
You taking a bike road, you like, man, what the hell? And you end up quicker. You like,
Yep.
yeah, I didn't even know that. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sometimes it
That's
be like
true.
that.
that's true.
Salute you, man. That's tough.
So with 12 kids, how many baby fathers is that?
I can't say, I mean, all of them there, but they're not there like I need them to be.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying to bash them because they all do what they can,
Yeah.
but I need them to do a little more, not do the bare minimum. Because the
Yeah.
bare minimum really pisses me off. Excuse me, y'all, but the bare minimum. But I look at, you know what, I got it. At the end of the day, I still got it.
Right.
Whether they can't do it, I still got to figure it out.
Right.
Then I can't let my turn down because they can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I gotta figure it out.
Yeah. So what do you consider? What's the bare minimum? Like when you talk about bare minimum, what do you consider the bare minimum?
Have doing,
You got some
Not
cups or something
enough.
like that.
not doing enough.
Not doing enough.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you put out like guidelines, like specifically? Because the one thing where I think a lot of people, and I'm not just talking about women, I think a lot of people mess up assuming that somebody knows what you expect of them. So do you put your expectations out to your, like, the father of your children?
I mean, I do, but
Yeah.
it's like I'm not gonna make you, and I'm not gonna force you.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna make you because that's not my job. That's not my job. You knew what it was when that child was conceived. You knew what it was when you had 10 months, 9 months
Yeah.
to be prepared.
Right.
So I'm not gonna push the issue. I'm not gonna make you
So, but why not?
because
When you in a situation like that, you know they say mama's baby, daddy's
Daddy.
maybe, but mamas always have to do it. So why wouldn't you force somebody to do it? When,
yeah, mama always have to do it.
yeah,
Yeah, but why can't the fathers?
because you don't make them.
That ain't my job to make them. That ain't my job to make them. No, I'm
It's
not.
not all fathers, though.
It's not my job to make them because you have time to prepare yourself for this child before the child came in this world.
That's true.
Now, if you ain't catch on and my turn, my daughter, she's 20 finna be 22. Her daddy still ain't caught on.
Right.
I ain't finna make it either. Guess what? I'm still gonna do what I gotta do as a mother.
Right.
You know,
But how would
I
it
can't
change?
put my time in trying to make him be a father when I gotta make sure I'm being a mother.
That's real.
I can't do that. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna say I can't. I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I mean, it's not easy. It's a job.
Yeah.
This is a full-time job. Not no 7 hours out of the day. No. This is the full-time job.
Full
being
time,
a mother.
24 hours, ain't
Yes.
it? 24/7.
Yes.
Nah, I feel
Because
you
while
on
they
that.
sleeping, we up trying to figure it out. No. So
On the flip, hey, on the flip side though, these motherfucking wings smashing though.
So what y'all trying to say is them kids eating good as hell.
Hey, look, it's always the bright side.
Them kids healthy as hell.
Hell yeah. He said, But so how do we rectify shit like this though? Because this seems to be an issue in the black community, man, where you know, it's guys making babies that's not taking responsibilities and shit. You being a black mom and you having 12 kids, like at what point do you turn around and because I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to put myself in y'all shoes, and it's hard to do being a black man. I be trying though. But I'm like, once I get to like 3, 4, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna continue going down this road without me changing the way I react to the shit that they do. You feel me? Like, how you gonna not force, you know, baby dad number 3, number 4, or whatever into doing that? I can't have all of them have the same luxuries as the first baby dad, is basically what I'm getting at. So how you gonna change that? Because otherwise it's
I'm gonna change that.
Yeah. It got
I'm gonna change that.
one at a time. It got to start with one.
Whoever handle their responsibility without, being told what to do out of their heart, they doing it.
I ain't got one of them.
If you ain't got one of them,
I ain't got one of them.
So look where he going. Look where he going. Look where he going.
I want to preserve it then.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, but look, but what he's saying in the most, come and get to the mic. Come and get to the mic. Yeah. Let him get to the mic though. Come on, you got to say that and introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, y'all? My name is Sakeem,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm from Pensacola, Florida.
All right. And say what you just said, because in order for us to, you know what I'm saying, get somewhere on this topic, we gotta hear from both sides. You know what I mean? And you in here with your children, and you representing for the single dads out here, right? Oh yeah.
I got one baby mama though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
3 of them mine, one of them when she cheated on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I kept him anyway.
Yeah.
He their little brother. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
through it all, you know what I'm saying? At first I was questioning myself, like, how the hell they do this?
Right.
So I'm like, I was trying to figure it out. So I gave it up, and you know what I'm saying, to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He helped me through it. Look, I opened my own business. When I left her, all I had was my vehicle. I left all my shit at home, and she was in my house.
Damn.
So this is the house I rented.
Right.
So right now, as I figured it out, she had them. Then all of a sudden, she kept messing around with dudes and stuff, and then one of them called DCF on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And DCF called me. I had my shit straight by then.
Hell yeah.
Been about a year, and she was still in her mama's stomach at the time. So, like, when DCF called, I got these 3 right here, and I had a place over my head by then, and just my business was booming.
Yeah.
So I was making money, and I was ready to get them. But I know they mama with the BS all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And eventually, I ain't had to go to court to even get them.
Right.
You know, they ain't after me. You know, she kept the food stamp. Boy, crazy, she kept the food stamp, and she kept spending it.
Oh man.
Till this day, probably.
To this day.
I don't give a damn. I don't need the help from no government.
Right.
I got me, man.
Yeah.
I found him within me, and look, I took off. My business taken off. I changed my whole lifestyle for them.
Yeah,
and for myself for real too.
that's big. That's big.
Yeah. So I had to quit all that sinning and all that pretending.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I started winning.
Yeah. Hey, he rhymed.
That's
in
a
this
real
bitch,
cool.
too.
Hey, that's real cool how you came up with that. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Feel like you live in the past of
Yeah.
righteous man right now. Trying to
Honestly,
at least.
I ain't trying to.
Yeah.
I know. Ain't no such thing as faith. Faith is an illusion.
Yeah.
So
Faith is an illusion. You got to know.
so how
You
long?
don't know. Faith is the seed to really knowing, but without it, you know what I'm saying? Faith ain't nothing.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing.
You got to know.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to say you a righteous man,
I mean,
But I'ma
it's the
know, too.
seed.
You gotta
It's
have
the
a
seed that's
plan.
planted.
You gotta have a plan.
For you to know.
Yeah.
Then you got to know. You got to believe it.
I already believe it. I set
See,
many
I know.
goals. You can't set a far goal. You got to set many goals in order to get to that.
Yeah.
goal. So every month I'm setting a goal.
Right.
Even if I
Oh
don't
yeah,
reach
set
it,
your goals, of
yeah,
course.
That part.
Yeah. No doubt. Set your goals.
These wings is good.
A single father, like I see, you know what I mean, you got 4 kids right now with you. Go through like a day. Like you wake up, what do you do? Like what's your job? Like
Every week, me open up my own business allow me to, do what I want with my own schedule.
right.
So I have to wake up 5:30, getting ready for school, get them at school by 7:10, get in that line, drop them off, take her to daycare. Daycare is $275 a week, every week. I pay every Monday. They want it in full. If I don't, then I don't got no daycare.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they strict now, huh?
And
Mhm.
within those little hours, I do me and do my little home renovations. My shit called EAP Home Renovation, INC.
EAP home renovations. That's what's up, man.
That's
I'm
definitely
doing
what's up.
everything but roofing and carpet. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't building cabinets and that.
Yeah, I'm putting cabinets in.
Even cabinets? Oh yeah, that's what's
Oh,
up,
shit.
man.
All that.
Hell
That is
yeah.
what's up.
By
That
myself.
is. Hey man.
True.
From West Side. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tanika, so what do you have to say to a single dad that's out here doing it like that? Like,
I give him his utmost.
yeah,
His utmost.
yeah,
Like they gotta be saluted too.
right. And they
Yeah.
rarely ever do.
Yeah.
They rarely ever
rarely.
do.
Yeah, we don't get it, but we don't need it.
Yeah.
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 You're right. Because we gonna
We
get
gonna
that
make it.
blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
We're gonna make
be
it.
all right. We got
Everything
this.
moving faster than what I thought it would.
Yeah.
I can't give it up. I just gotta give it up.
Yeah.
All day,
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah.
You changed me.
Right. Hey, but he said something when he was talking about the government and how he don't need nothing from the government and shit like that. And so I really like talking about this when people want to talk about like relationships or just family, black families all together. Do you think the government like played a part in tearing black families apart?
Why not? Why not? Because when we do no applications to apply for food stamps, Medicaid,
Mhm.
we put those fathers on the application. They felons and their backgrounds is like, oh, we're gonna get denied.
Yeah.
We're gonna get denied. So now we gotta lie to these people. Or we gotta put them out. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And yeah, that is the truth.
So
It's a true stand.
does it point back like at what point do you take responsibilities like for the choice that you make in men though? We gotta
Going back to that
we gotta ask.
Let's go back to that question. Okay? Next.
Okay, we're gonna circle back. We're gonna circle back around to these wings real quick. Hold Yeah, shout out to John Flynn on the line. He said the government played the major part in destroying our community, which I am familiar. I am familiar with that information, but I just want different people to break it down. So Yeah. Right.
From the CIA, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it might not
Flooding
be my way to
drugs.
speak, but yeah, it's for, they definitely. Or for example, I seen the other day when white man asked for an appraisal in the same house that his partner was a black man asked for an appraisal on, and they appraised it higher for the white man than they did.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just
Yeah.
Keep it
down, keep it down real quick.
That's another topic.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Hold
Let's
on.
finish here.
Keep talking,
No,
Billy.
He talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like I was saying, you know, we got some people that really try and put it in perspective in our face, you know, like the Riders of Snowfall, for instance. You know, you might look at that show like, damn, it's so gangster, you know what I mean? But like in reality, it's showing what happened, you know what I mean? And it's showing who did it.
Right.
You know, it's
You
telling
seen-
you right there.
you
No
seen
one's
how-
really looking at
You
that.
seen how cool that neighborhood was before
Exactly.
crack flooded
And
it?
nobody's looking at that. You know
Right.
what I mean? They're not looking at it like from that perspective because it's a good show.
Yeah.
But in reality, they showing you. And the same thing with what I seen the other day with home appraisals. You know, it's like a white man and a black man was together. Like they was a couple. And they got the house appraised, each of them.
Mhm.
And the white man's appraisal was higher than the black man. And it's just like, when it comes to when you said does the government man, I feel like everything's trying to, you know,
Mhm.
oppress it in a sense,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, you see stuff like Kanye, you know, where Kanye speaks out and says some ridiculous stuff, and it's like they cancel that man more than they cancel a rapist. Like
Right.
they're not even
He
taking
ain't
his
killed
shoes at a
nobody.
thrift store.
Look, he ain't killed nobody that did nothing, but he
They
just
got
talking.
people raping people. They got people shooting up schools. They got all this, but they're canceled. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's crazy for me to watch someone's whole life get canceled. You know what I mean? It's scary to me to watch. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn, I don't even want to say nothing no more. Then you feel me?
And I thought we had
I
freedom of
just
speech, right?
Yeah,
You can't
that
talk.
was never the case. You
Nah,
know what I mean?
Never.
The system's built to work against us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So why do we let them win in this situation when it comes to black families? I'm back to you, Tanika. I circle back around.
It's tough.
Why we let the government
The
win?
government.
Yeah, he know. Look.
Like we were just saying, we have a discussion over here. You feel me? In certain points, if you make a certain amount, you can't even live that. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you what Lexus McCaskill said. She said, what us as women can do to fix the situation is stop repeating the same cycle of men, which circles me back around. Which circles me back around to at what point do you have to look at yourself and say, damn, yeah, I'm choosing the wrong guys. Like,
Look,
look.
there she go.
Hey, she said it. I just had to circle back around because she put it on there now.
That's like a bit.
Because you can't. That's
I know.
you know. But listen
Yeah.
though, to be completely for real. Even though I was joking a little bit, to be for real, that's the same definition as insanity. It's like you doing the same shit expecting a different outcome.
somebody else was just telling me about that. The definition of insanity.
Yeah.
The other day, man.
You're expecting a different outcome from you doing the same shit over and over. So that's called
Shit with different
insanity.
people.
Yeah. So
But it's hard for people to take initiative, especially when they do something wrong. You know
Right.
what I mean?
You mean accountability?
Accountability, yeah. The initiative, the accountability.
hey, you let me
I
you
see a lot more
you let
women,
me
I
beat
feel
you
like.
up over there,
Like,
Tanika.
men are
What's going on?
being like, I fucked up.
She wasn't ready for
So bad.
that.
I be trying. Like, God.
Females too much.
It was women and men.
Yeah, I mean, it's with both. It's with both.
If a man
Yeah.
ain't acting right, that woman don't want that man in her life, in her children life, she got the right.
Yeah.
If that woman ain't acting right and I don't want her my children life, I got the right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She got them seeing the doing grown folk stuff
Yeah.
all the time. That's what we seeing that.
What you went through?
Uh-oh. What you went through, man? Talk about it, cause Tanika ready to go.
You wanna get on the
Tanika
mic?
ready to battle you.
No, I ain't gonna battle
Yeah.
you.
I'm gonna say it though. Yeah, so me and my baby mama, we weren't even like together. Like we just, like, yeah, fooling around or whatever. And like she ended up getting pregnant. Like she made me excited about it, you know what I'm saying? And then she just like did a full 360. Like she wouldn't let me bring her food, nothing. Like I had to literally give money to my family to go get food for her house and shit, because she wasn't accepting me. So
Damn.
yeah.
But why though?
I honestly don't know.
It's like no explanation for that shit? For real?
So she went into labor. I was out in Century helping them with that tornado or whatever that came through. So I rushed back. She has the baby, and I'm like, okay, let me sign a birth certificate because I'm about to go home, take a shower, And she was like, nah, you just sign it in the morning. So yeah, then I'm like, it kind of threw me off too. But I'm like, all right. So I go home. I go back to the hospital. I give them her name. Like, she's supposed to be in this room. She done told them folks that she didn't feel safe. So they put her under anonymous. And I ain't seen my baby for like 3 months. Like, yeah. So I had to get a lawyer, pay out of pocket for a lawyer. Like, I had to pay to get my name on the birth certificate, DNA test, $500 here, $500 there.
Damn, man.
Dispositions trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some kind of rights, you know what I'm saying, like my daughters. Yeah. Like, she not showing up the dispositions. I'm still having to pay them people money. Yeah. So, all else, going through that shit for like 6 months.
You ain't signed a birth certificate or nothing, none of that?
No, bro, she wouldn't let me. And then she tried to get up and leave, like leave the city.
Yeah.
So I had to get a lawyer, like, quick. Like, put something in motion so she couldn't just.
So you can order her to court type shit, yeah.
So after going through all of that, I got what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got joint custody. I get her for a week, she get her for a week. We get her the same amount of days out the year. And that's the only thing I wanted from the beginning. It wasn't like I was trying to take my daughter from. You know what I'm
Does
saying?
that make you a single father? I'm just curious from my perspective, because I got joint custody as well.
Not necessarily.
But I don't have no one to help me.
A single father is somebody like me. You by I got 24/7 all day, every day throughout the year.
Yeah.
24/7.
So that would be a single father.
But they did.
That's a single mother. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I've been sitting here wondering,
no grandfather, no grandmother, no auntie, no uncle.
Man,
cousin.
Ain't got no help.
I know that's tough because it's tough.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like,
I'm alone. I ain't got help for their mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter happy. You know what I'm saying? I do shit like that.
Damn, that's deep.
You know what I'm saying? With me, having nobody on my side, that made me a single parent.
Straight up. So back to Tanika over here.
Man, they keep spinning the block. Yeah.
I gotta spin the block again.
Yeah, that's why I want to be here by myself.
Nah, well, I'm spinning the block this time in a good way. So basically, when it's guys like this that have stories like this that let you know that they're trying, that they're putting effort into being in their child's life, and then there's women that's, you know what I'm saying, denying them of that right of seeing their child and stuff like that.
Bitter ones. Those are bitter baby mama.
Then the bit
they would give.
You realize they make that hard for everybody though, but on the flip side, it's those that's making it hard for the men that's trying, and then it's those like you that's making it easy for the niggas that ain't.
Hey,
you gotta meet in the middle.
I can't let them stress me out.
Yeah, I mean you can't.
I mean they do. Yeah. Like I said, they do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
There's no bare minimum when it's raising children. Ain't no bare minimum. You got to do it or get the hell on.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it. Don't do it.
Right. So they do the bare minimum, then you just be like, just basically like, go on ahead.
It's all right. I got it.
You got it.
There's no guidebook, right? So you gotta.
There's no guide.
Yeah. There's no guide. There's no pamphlet. You pull out your car and fix it. So you gotta
right.
make sure that.
So how you know that what you consider bare minimum?
Right?
How do you think that they know that? You know what I'm saying? That's a bare minimum.
They know.
They know.
They know because I tell them.
Let them know.
I tell them.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm tired of the bare minimum.
Ooh,
you gonna do it. You're gonna do it. If you're not gonna do it, please move around.
And
They
at
move around.
I don't
that
even
point, you
bother.
telling me all of them move around when you say that?
They get quiet for a second.
Out of the number of baby daddies you got, it got to be one doing better than the other. You got to rank them. Now you got to rank their ass now.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I have listen.
Hey, I don't know your
They're
situation.
in their
with them.
lives. My baby dad's in my children's lives.
Right,
They do for their children. I'm not gonna say they don't.
right.
They do, but they don't do enough.
Yeah.
They don't do enough.
What is enough?
Enough.
That's what we trying to find out.
Hey, according to these wings, man, I
If you just
Sign
pay
up,
$50 a
man.
week in child support and think you're doing something,
Oh,
You should take
That's-
man off
Hey,
child support.
see.
Make them do something.
even then, I didn't put none of them on child support.
They put
I didn't put,
themselves on?
I didn't put none of them on child support.
damn. They put their cell phone there.
Yes, I didn't have to.
I never do that.
I didn't have to. I'm not, because I don't want to deal with them.
I'm about to, yeah. I'm
I
not
don't
finna
know.
involve them in. I'm not finna involve them in it voluntarily.
What you say, though? What you said again?
You know,
You gotta be toxic for them to do it.
me, I'm toxic.
I don't know.
I'm not toxic at
Hey.
all. I don't live for toxic. I don't do the toxic stuff. I'm not toxic at all. At all.
Toxic to you.
Huh?
To know. Why was that toxic?
Look. This just from a dude perspective. If they put you up on child, if they go and put themselves on child support,
Let me tell you, see,
they
no,
like,
New perk.
I'm crazy.
Then the only situations.
no. Because their fathers.
Yeah,
Their fathers.
I see where you going.
You see what
So put yourself on child support.
yeah.
So,
Hold on, y'all. Let me hear.
so like, if anything, you got paper trail that you know you doing what you're supposed to do for your children. They
Right.
daddy set them out top. Go ahead and
Okay.
put yourself on child support.
Yeah.
It was nothing like that.
They just wanted the
Even
paper trail.
my oldest son, grandma told his dad, "You gonna put yourself on child support."
Okay. Yeah.
I took him out.
Nah, I feel you on that
I
too
took him
because
completely out.
a lot of dudes will do that just to have a paper trail.
Yeah.
Because if you don't-
nothing like that. No.
Yeah, because if you don't, and then the woman decide to then put you on child support, you can't even say that you've been doing such and such. Especially if you ain't got no proof. They be like, he wasn't doing shit.
I got one baby that had to take care of 4 children that don't belong to him.
Damn, where you at?
Yes. He take care of 4 of my children. And if any of my other children need something, he gonna come through too.
Hey, I'll start helping out according to
And
My
I only got
thing-
one with him.
So that's the one.
We're talking about the
That's
grab.
He ain't doing the bare minimum.
He doing more than the bare minimum. So he ranked number 1. So he number 1.
Hold on.
He got to be number 1.
Yeah, he number one.
Let me say this.
He got to be number 1 though.
Let me say this. Just because you giving money and providing, you still put time in with those boys.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You gotta look at the emotional and all that stuff them children go
The
through.
money part don't matter.
That don't matter.
Money never matter.
That
It don't
matter.
fix
I
shit.
got one son. His dad had been gone 10 years. He's been there, but not just with money. He been out of Penn School 10 years. My son, I have 4 with him. My one son with him, he feel like his dad should make up for the time that he's been gone. And that's all he want. My son, he's depressed. He's emotional. He be suicidal at times.
What do you do about it when you speak to him?
Oh, I can just hold my son and just let him know.
You don't tell him to press some dishes or nothing, though, huh?
Look,
No.
Alexis McCaskill is in tune to the interview. She
Yeah,
said
because she's supposed to be here.
she said her thing is
Because
the
he
fathers
suffers-
that can.
he suffers from that as well.
She said her
Yeah.
thing is that the fathers that can and able to financially take care of their kids and just won't take care of their kids. That's her problem out here. And then she take her hat off to the fathers that are a part of their kids' life, whether it's financially or just the love on them.
They be needing that love.
Yeah,
Them boys really be needing that love. The
That
girls
time
need that
is
love too
everything.
from their fathers too.
that's the
Well,
truth.
for instance,
need that
also
time
like
in.
with my child, something that I noticed that some of the parents will be afraid to do. Like since my daughter was little, I never used it as an excuse to take her with me, bring me, or to like stop me from doing something that I needed to do. You know, as long as it wasn't putting her in a bad position, I take her to the studio with me. I take her. So now, fast forward to her being the age that she's at, 8 years old, And it's like, man, she is so cool. She's so adapted to it. She loves the studio. She loves music. Like I never let it. You hear the people be like, "Oh, once you have a kid, your life's over," and that's just not true.
That's
you
not
know what I
true.
mean? Because
It's
you
not
can
true.
still. But parents use excuses. I hear, "Oh, I can't go nowhere because I got my kid. I
That's
can't
why I
do
said
this
them.
because I got my." But my daughter comes everywhere with me. You can ask any of my homies in here. My daughter would be in here right now if it was my weekend. You know what I mean? And she'd
Right.
be right here thugging with us. You know. And she be telling y'all what it is, you know what I mean? Like she be spitting facts, like
Yeah.
her, because
See that right
she's
now?
opinionated.
Hey, right now, hey, before I even was able to afford daycare, I would take mine to work with me during the wintertime. When I built them out there building fences, they be out there, they be sick as hell. But
Yeah, with you.
Hey, they with you though. Hey, you know they straight though.
yeah, they best stay in the truck. I buy something hot for them to eat.
Yeah.
Try to figure it out. Until, I made it to this point where I'm at now.
Hell yeah. And on the timeline though, how long did that take for you to be able to do that?
Timeline.
Yeah, as far as from them coming to work with you to you being able to have a situation. About 8 months.
Sacrificing all my habits.
Yeah.
All my personal bad habits.
Hell yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, nah, that's some real shit though. Because if somebody can't quit for a fucking purpose,
oh yeah,
that's a problem, bro. It don't get no truer than that. You can't quit for that. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what's up though. So I salute you for that.
If you ain't doing that, you a liar.
Hell yeah. I be mad when niggas be talking about they can't quit smoking to find a job. I'll be like, bruh. Bitch, I'll be over this bitch. I'll be over this bitch smoking. I be like, bruh, you gonna smoke all the way up until the day you supposed to take the test and then try to take some bullshit from GNC? You pissing me off right now. You supposed to quit like 2 weeks ago and then took the shit from GNC. I'm trying to give you some tips.
You need to cut off out our life.
For real though.
All them motherfuckers think like that.
Yeah. Because then them niggas have problems later and think you supposed to come through for them, right?
Yep.
But they ain't gonna never come through for you.
Don't expect that from nobody. Handle your own.
Ain't it?
From the get-go.
Yeah. So nigga, what's the oldest and the youngest? What's
My
the range?
oldest is 21. She can be 22. I have
Okay.
a 19-year-old. I have an 18-year-old. I have my twins are 17. I have a 16-year-old as of 2 days ago, and I got a 13, 12, 10, 2, 4, and 2.
Damn. You got a 4 and 2-year-old? Hey, look, you was almost out of there.
Man, yeah, she was.
You was almost out of there.
Yeah.
Like, damn, she started all the way over.
Yeah, she got another 18 to go.
At first, I thought I was about to be like, oh, if the youngest one about 12, she almost out of there.
My baby 2. She
Man, she 2 years old.
That's my girl though. She is 2.
Yeah.
And she act like she about 40. She knows grown folks conversation. Like her
Yeah.
vocabulary is big.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and she don't play.
She gonna be the one.
CEO.
What's her name?
Kamani, also
Okay.
known as Tootie.
Oh, okay. all the little babies that nickname Tootie end up being bossy
She
little
bossy.
little bossy babies. Every Tootie I know.
You think raising the 18-year-old or the 21-year-old we first had is different than raising the 2-year-old now? Like just times, like
What?
yeah,
Most definitely.
Yeah. That's you think that's why she's more vocabulary crazy and
She's learning from all.
Some wrong. No,
Yeah, okay.
These kids, these new kids be learning from some other shit. Cause I never once showed my daughter how to use no cell phone, and this mother opening up apps and and playing games and shit that ain't nobody even taught her. I'm like, hey, can you do this on my phone for me? She like, yup. She did. I'm like, who the fuck? Yeah, I'm like, who taught you?
And that's what we got hands for that blue collar.
Nah, they don't have no blue collar. No, you gotta
Yeah.
really make them
Yeah.
get blue collar experience.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember my son 21, right? I made that mug. I remember when the first time I made him cut grass, he was about 11 or 12. Now, mind you, you know how we thinking like, damn, when I was 11, 12, I was running around the neighborhood making money cutting yards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, cut the backyard. Man, that mug broke a sweat out that mug. Dad, I'm hot and I'm mad. I'm hot and bothered. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you, dog? Cut the fucking yard.
Yeah, he ain't even got done half of it. He ain't even got done.
I'm walking with a tantrum and shit. I'm hot because I'm high. I'm like, damn, cut the yard. It's the summertime. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you the TikTok. Hey, do one more.
Hey, for real, dog. We'd have made that bitch a song. They would have been mowing that bitch. yeah. But so that's a pretty good range. Hey, they say when you have kids like that, 9 times out of 10, one of them going
gonna pop. Yeah.
Get everybody up out of here.
I got one tell me almost every day, Mom, I got there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you that house.
Yeah.
I got one say, Mom, get you that Maserati. Oh, wait on that Maserati.
And how old is that one?
17 and the other one 16.
Okay, they playing sports and stuff.
Yeah, I got one that play all sports.
Oh yeah.
He's all over. And he
That's
say
what's up.
football is either football or it's gonna be basketball.
Yeah.
He gonna take off in either
I
one.
can tell you which one's gonna be right now. Tell me how tall he is.
Big V. He recruit. He
He's
recruit.
16 by his height.
Oh
I'm
man.
almost taller than you.
Basketball player.
About 6'5".
Yeah.
He about 6'5".
They're
Oh, yeah.
damn tall.
Might be a DB.
He's shooting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's shooting the hoops. Yeah, he gonna shoot the hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He about 6'5". He shoot hoops.
He focus on the sports. I like the
Oh, he be on sports.
You
Yeah.
said the chicken heads ruined his career.
Damn it, Tanika. He done say he let the chicken heads ruin his career. I'm sick of this.
They always trying to tell them, don't let them chicken hairs ruin y'all life. Please don't.
Damn, man.
Please don't, because they will.
Yeah.
Get caught up. I
But-
was one of them.
So, talk about your business a little bit more. How long have you been doing the catering? Like, seriously.
I just started doing the catering.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started, it seemed like everybody already know I know how to cook.
Yeah.
So I've been doing like for the past 3-4 months, I've been doing events every weekend.
Yeah.
Every weekend. So it's like, and while I'm be in the kitchen like I used to be, like doing
Right.
the weekdays, selling dinners and stuff, because I work too. But on weekend is where I make my money at.
Yeah.
Because I'm here and I'm there.
So
Yeah.
Do you make more money selling the food versus your 9 to 5?
I make more money selling my food. I sure do.
So
I
you
sure
go
do. And I'm
full
not going to
time.
leave that. That's not going nowhere.
So when
That's
you
my
gonna
baby.
leave your 9 to 5 then?
That's it. Oh, yeah. I want to hear this. I want to hear this answer. Because a lot of people have.
Because
Oh, I am. I just started back working.
I'm telling
I just
everybody
started back working.
to quit their
You
jobs
know,
and leave the 9 to 5.
You just started back working your 9 to
That's what I'm
5?
telling everybody.
I just started back working.
That's the new movement. Quit them 9 to
Because
5.
that's all I was
open
doing.
up your own
But
stuff,
I need a little more. I'm
and
trying to
invest
get
in
that
yourself.
food truck.
Okay. So
I
that's
want
why
a
you're
That's a
doing
good
it.
goal. That's a good
Okay.
goal.
That's what I want.
That's a good goal.
And I got to do what I got to do to get it.
But I hear what they saying too, though. So if you quit your whatever 9 to 5 it is that you have and did the catering full time, you think since you make more money doing that, if you did it full time, you think you'll get the money faster to
Yep.
get a food truck?
Yep.
I think that's where he was getting at.
Yep.
Like quit your 9 to 5.
Now, in my situation, remember I told you a while back I had a situation. I'm still, trying to get over that.
Okay.
Still trying to get over that. So once I get over that, I'll be all right.
I got you.
But I
Yeah, we did.
got to do
talk.
what I got to do.
Okay.
You know?
I got you. You're right. I got you.
So yeah.
What's some other stuff that you cook? Like, what are your best plates? Like your most requested?
Wings, turkey balls,
Turkey balls.
seafood
Okay.
ball,
Turkey necks.
yeah.
Yeah.
And soul food is my
Main thing. Main dishes.
that's on
Yeah.
weekends.
That's
Soul
all. Yeah.
food. I have to do soul food on Sundays.
Right. Yeah.
That
Like
consists
that is
of-
mandatory because we don't have them grandma.
Yeah. They long gone.
We got them grandmas.
Our grandmas be in the club now. It be granny. It be grannies at paparazzi.
Yeah, that
Sick of
paparazzi,
this shit,
yo. I'm sick of this shit, bro.
Grandmas being chasers and shit. What the fuck going on,
What
dog?
the fuck?
Grandma don't even want. They don't even want to babysit your kids these
Nope.
days. I'm sick of this shit, dog. Bring them old grannies back. Yeah.
imagine like our generation with our grandparents? Like, okay, so we grew up and we had grandparents or the parents that had been together 30, 40
Hell
years.
yeah.
Can you imagine what this generation gonna see? They grandparents, they probably gonna be 60, 70, still going to Miami Beach getting BBL. Like, bruh. Facts. Like,
Hey,
that's
but
you feeling
nah,
the
that's what it's
granny
leading
don't
to.
got that comfort. No, like the thought of grandma don't
Ain't
got
no
that
ain't no
comfort
such
no
thing
more.
as the
you feel me?
grandma that we had. Ain't
That's
no
what I'm
such thing as
saying.
that
And
no
it's
more.
like, I mean,
You
it
know the
might double
grandma,
back
you know
around.
granny house where everybody drop off their kids, all the cousins growing up right there, at least for a summer or at least for a week or two.
Shit, even where you park at.
You
I
know?
mean, we from Florida. We like to sit in the driveway. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In our whips, bro. You park at grandma's house, bro.
That's what I'm
You
trying to
park,
tell
you
you.
back into grandma's. You chilling, bro. That's your safe place. You feel me? Like just being in the presence of it. But
Yeah, that shit dead.
this generation might not see that. You
They-
hear me?
I don't think they are. You talking
And
about
that
Mike?
could be my fault too. You know, I'm thinking about my daughter. I'm like, dang man, I've been striking out when it comes to these women. You feel me? So, I'm a part of the problem.
When
I'm
you
just saying.
When you say striking out, what call?
But shout out with the mother of my child. She a great mother. But other than that, my track record, man, I've been striking out, man. No.
Hell yeah. Man, I think this is a dope topic though, man. Just talking about this shit. It's a conversation that definitely needs to be had. And a lot of times when we had this conversation, it need to be had like how we having it, where it's like nobody really mad or shouting at the other.
Right.
Cause you gotta listen.
Right.
Cause you gotta know where people coming from. Like men just naturally don't think like women, period.
Nope.
So we can't read your mind. That's the one thing I tell my wife that all the time. Like, shit, if you expecting me to read your mind, you're gonna be mad for a long ass time, dog. You better talk. You better tell me what you want and what you expect.
You cannot read your mind.
You better know.
Look.
You better know.
You better know. I'm like, hey, that's gonna always be their argument back. You better know. Hey, you better know.
Hey,
Hey,
you expect me to know everything?
Hey, look. hey, we vibe off energy though. I wake up, I see your energy off. I'm going by my business.
I'm going out. Yeah, I'm
not
leaving.
gonna ask you
Yeah,
what's wrong with
Nothing.
you. Just tell me.
I'm going. I'm
not, just tell me I'm finna figure. I'm finna go ahead now.
Yo,
Straight up.
you already know what to do. BV know what to do, bro. We stepping out. That's it.
Mm-mm.
I ain't even trying to.
I guess you sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah, no. I'm finna have my back turned to your ass, still in the bed.
With no covers on, you nigga.
Unless you put me on the couch. Cause I ain't gonna go by myself. Cause then that'll give you something to talk about. Yeah, your ass sleeping on the couch shit, which is fucking another bitch. That's how that jump start. I'm gonna be in the bed. Look, I'm gonna be in the bed with my back turned to you though, like shit. But I ain't gonna give you that. I ain't gonna give you that ammunition to be like, I put myself on the couch. You better put me on that bed. Look, I ain't leaving the house. Nah, I ain't giving you that satisfaction to be like, I left and I ain't come back. Nah, hell nah.
That going on. Y'all need to sit down and talk.
Ain't it? For real though. But man, what else you want to talk about if we haven't discussed anything? Why your homegirl up here commenting on Facebook and ain't come here like she was supposed to? Lexus?
Yeah, Lexus. Yep. She tuned in. Yeah.
I know you tuned in, but you supposed to be here.
She at work.
Mm-hmm.
You need to help me out these wings too, God.
My God, do these wings one more time.
The wings hitting
Hey, Lexus be talking about somebody too. I'm
more
gonna be
wings, get more
messy
wings.
now. I'm gonna be
More
messy. I be seeing her little comments. She be talking about somebody who be catering, who be having hair in their food.
Wings in the cup, my boy.
You so stupid. Lord have mercy.
It be her posting. It be her posting.
He messy.
He messy. But he gets it in. Yeah. Slide on in there.
Hey, who the hell got the hair in their foods? I'm tired of you sneak this in their ass on Facebook. You might have me eating there. Then they put hair in the food. You ain't told nobody for real. Who is it?
Cheese on their burgers now?
Yeah, they made an announcement saying they putting cheese on their burger.
I ain't never going down. I don't trust it.
They trying everything now, huh?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I used
People,
my
people,
girl do on the podcast. You can get her a spot too. Lexus.
Who?
Alexis.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know she got some topics for you.
I'll
So
let her
go
talk
on-
some. I'll
go
let
on
her
and
come
get
back
her
talk some
spot.
shit. She talking about you ate it up too.
Oh,
Hey, you can almost see the bottom of that thing. We almost.
she ain't gonna tell you. Man.
You just heard.
But you ate it though.
I'm reading between the lines.
You ate it though.
I'm reading between the lines. Look.
Yeah, in the middle.
Y'all reading between
Yeah,
the
planes.
lines. Man, listen. Y'all, man, you even more messy for even saying that shit. And Latasha laughing. I'm sick of y'all laughing.
Yeah, she on here laughing.
I'm sick of y'all.
Hey, Tasha.
We about to turn the direction of the interview into Billy Bad Luck.
Okay.
Billy Bad Luck.
Bad luck, man. I got the whole team in here too. You heard me?
Yeah.
Whole team in here, man. Shout out
this your
my
peoples?
brother Quan right behind me. This Quan. I got my partner K over there. He got to pretty much do everything for me. He got to be my second head. You feel me? Because I be having so much going on. I be trying to balance. So he do the management side, the brand side, beat selection. I mean, shit. I keep my young bulls to help me with all that. You know, stay young. You feel me? I got my partner Ben here.
Okay.
He's the same way, you know, and he produces. So and he's hard. Like everyone on the team plays a part. And like whenever I was building the team, I was very selective. Quan has been my brother for almost over a decade. So decade, right? That's 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, over a decade. So it's been about 15. How long? It's been probably about 12. It's been a long time though. Like, and we be riding them bikes and stuff. Like we tapped in with anyways, before I get on to all that, you know, this is the team right here.
Yeah.
There was, you know, selection. I was very particular about it, and I took my time with it. And everyone serves their purpose, you know, and I let them all know, you know, we're all equals in this. You know, I might be the artist, but y'all's importance and everything that we're doing is just as important as anything I might do. And I'll never ask them to do something I won't do or that I haven't already done, you know, or that I wouldn't do for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Billy Bad Luck, man. Bad Luck. Bad Luck's the brand. Yeah. Everyone got it on them, you heard me?
Hell yeah.
Everyone got it on them. So
Man, how you come up with that
very
name, man?
knit. So I used to go by the name Christian Rose before.
That's like a.
That was my
like
father's name.
Oh, I was about to say.
Well,
that's
my
like a
dad's name was
complete 180.
Christian. My father's name was Christian. My daughter's name is Rose.
Oh, okay.
So I put it together, and Christian Rose, you know. And my father recently passed away last year. Yeah, a year ago from 2 days ago on the 9th, November 9th.
Man. Sorry to hear that. RIP to
And
your pops.
yeah, so it's been a year. So, and he was Native. So in that religion, it's like you're not supposed to speak the name for a year length after they pass. So I didn't feel right having that name. And I took on the name. I used to use the name Billy for reference all the time. My dad used to call me Billy Badass. You think you're Billy Badass, all this and that.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, felt like my luck was just so down bad. You know what I mean? So I was just like, because I almost lost my whole family got wiped out within a matter of like a year. You know, everyone was gone. Before I noticed, I looked up, all I had was my mama. You feel me?
Damn.
So COVID was some of it. Like some of it was just old age. Some of it was just random shit. Yeah.
That should be hitting in threes like a motherfucker.
Yeah, facts.
Especially when it comes to the older.
And yeah, that's what Billy Bad Luck. And then Bad Luck is also just relatable. You know what I mean? Like so many people feel down on their luck, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just to show, you know, people that they can turn a new leaf. And also, like, I try and cater to, like, the community that might be untapped, like the blue-collar workers, you know?
Yeah.
And the people who do work hard, because that's what I like to do. I like to work on cars and my dirt bikes. Like I said, anything we're involved with or what would be in our videos, like, let's say, we like to ride dirt bikes, you know what I mean? Today, we was out there popping wheelies and shit, me and my partner, Quan. So, and we part of the whole bike life community and everything. Like we actually in it. We're not just using it for promotion or anything like that. Same thing. I play instruments as well, you know. got a lot of influence from different, rock bands growing up, a lot of rap too.
Yeah.
Like I like that heavy gangster shit, you feel me? Like being from Florida and just I am biased. Like I listen to a lot of like Florida rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even since I was little, I'll never forget listening hearing Trick Daddy on the bus, like I don't know what this was gonna be, but I know one thing. This is the life for me, baby, because I'm a thug. And I remember hearing that and being like, dog. Then my mom was heavy, like pushing Kid Rock on me. So I'm listening to Kid Rock. And then next thing I know, I got a 50 Cent album. I'm like, oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Wish death upon me. I'm out there like, because we started off on the east side. My dad lived east side of Pensacola, right behind Church's Chicken. And my mama took me, and she was, they had a rocky relationship. So they was, I don't think they was ever together, like since I was born.
Right.
So she be taking me around with like, they kind of had their own agendas. They weren't done living their lives. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I was kind of in the middle of that. So, I'm bouncing around. I ended up on the west side, growing up over there on the west side a lot from the east side. And then by like middle age, 15, 16, we got a place off Cervantes. But I've been in Florida down there my whole life. Before like I was 21, I moved to Atlanta for 5 years and then LA for a year. But that's what gave me the game I got now to come back here and do everything I need to do, organize a team, and actually know how to execute, and roll something out. I don't have to deal with artist development. I've been able to develop myself.
Yeah.
I don't have no deals tying me down. I don't have none, and I'm financially stable, which is something that like I feel like everyone. It's hard when you can't see a man's eyes. It's hard to know if he's serious or if he's talking bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
Financially stable, that was something big. Like, and I was able to like hit it major. And then some people scale, they might be like, "Oh, well, shit, you made it. Why is you even doing this?" You know what I mean? But it's like my drive is so big. I had gave a woman all my attention. I gave her me being a grown man, like the grownest version of me. I was farming. Like I like to do country shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
When
I
you was
grew up on
farming,
that shit.
when you was farming, you was growing what, like peppers and shit?
No, we hadn't started. We had just dug up thing, but we had the horses, the pigs, chickens, building chicken coops, stuff like that. Riding dirt bike, dealing, this and that. But I grew up on that too as well. Being from here, it's like it's hood country.
Hell
you feel
yeah.
me? Like everyone country here.
Right.
I be in Atlanta. Atlanta still got some country to it. It's still southern, you know what I mean?
Right.
But then out in LA, it's like people be like, "Oh, you a hillbilly, you this and that," because that's also where Billy come from. Motherfuckers kept calling me hillbilly.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I can show y'all some hillbillies. They just think because of how I talk, they be like, "Oh, damn, this motherfucker," But like once I was able to bring it back here and be in Pensacola with it, and like take the knowledge that I learned from being in Atlanta, being out in LA, being in the actual mix of like the music industry, and I'm like I was deep in it, like still am, you know what I mean? And the people that, I brush shoulders with, I'm able to really do something beautiful like here with everyone I got. And that's why I had to be selective about it and about who I work with. I'm not just one of the people who like, I just work with everyone. Like, send me a song, send me this, send me that. Like, I got a vibe. Even Hoffa, like, shit, what was it? 5-6 years ago? I'm like, yo, can I use this beat, drop this song? And drop it, and shit did like 100,000 on SoundCloud, like went up, And at that time, like I was going on tour with my partner Fat Man Key, who's in Atlanta staple. Shout out Key, man, who put me on game to everything.
Yeah.
And then I went on tour with ASAP. They did the All Volume 2, so ASAP Rocky did a tour, and me and Key was on this tour with him. And I got to see a lot of ins and outs, man, of like the industry, how shit goes. I also realized that, like, your whole life you want to go on tour, then you go on tour, you're like, God, damn, I wish I was in bed. You feel me? Like that's all you can think about. Like you think it's glamorous, but it's not. You in a van or a Sprinter, or you with a bunch of dudes. You know what I mean? Y'all having to shower when you can, get dressed out the bike and shit. Like, man, like we pulling up to Philly, New York, all this shit. I'm from Florida. I ain't never even seen no shit like this. You know what I mean? Like I went from here to Atlanta to on tour, like out of nowhere. Like the jump was stupid, you know? But it was also from people telling me like, so I always had like a ridiculous kind of like swag or the way I carry myself. Some people didn't fuck with it, you know what I mean? I ain't really care.
Yeah.
I just myself. But eventually you do something enough, they just like, yeah, that's him. You know what I mean? Like that's a real motherfucker in the hood. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it
So-
worked out that way.
So when you was in Atlanta or in LA, just during the time that you was dealing with Yellow Wolf?
I still do with Yellow Wolf. That's
Oh.
my partner. Yeah, that's
Okay.
like my big. That's like my father figure, really. In
Yeah.
the industry, like,
He cold.
because he's the one that told me like, you don't need no deals. You don't need that. You don't need that. You know what I mean? Use this to your advantage. Use this, like. But my mama actually hooked me with him. She DM'd him, was like, yo, my son 5 when I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
And he hit my mom's back and was like, I'm gonna check him out. Really checked me out, hit me up, was like, yo, your swag crazy, bro. Like, I want to link with you one day.
Yeah.
Never heard from him again for like 2 or 3 years. He tapped me, called me out of nowhere. And I was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yo, I need you out in Nashville tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Damn.
all right, bet. Boom.
Yeah.
I'll be there. It could have been, and like a lot of his partners, because he came up in Atlanta too, as well. And a lot of people don't know that was his come up. You know, when he was doing stuff with Gucci Mane, that I just want to party, and then he did
Yeah.
like Daddy's Lambo and stuff like that. And then he had the Trump music. Don't make me go pop the trunk.
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
You know. So, and I didn't even listen to it. I didn't listen to that type of music. But I became a fan. Yeah, exactly. I became a fan whenever I met him. I was more on some, like I said, some gangster shit or like some heavy rock inspired influence shit. Cause my uncle had a record store, so I'm listening to like a lot of R&B, a lot of rock, a lot of like whatever he was playing there. And then, like I said, it's like if it wasn't no gangster shit, it didn't really touch my heart. Cause
Yeah.
like it's like I was really thugging back then. Like
Yeah.
anyone here in Pensacola vouch for me. Like I was off my rocker. Like I was. Bing, bing, bing. Like my head, like, bro, no mercy. Like, motherfucker seen it from that. So he knew me. He was a neighbor across the street. Damn, he ain't know me, but Quan, like I said, this is like my brother, my little brother, you know?
Yeah.
And he not only witnessed it, but was a part of things, you know? And it's like, man, we went down a rough road, you feel me? Like, we had it rough. It wasn't sweet, you know?
Right.
But like, I knew I needed to get out of here. Like, I knew there was something special, and I knew like that it factor existed. I just had to make it happen. And
And
I'm like
I'm
what
a
homie
chime
was
in.
talking about earlier. Chime in,
Yeah, I'm gonna chime in and let you know, like, that's always been my mentor, you know, good, you know, bad shit done happen and shit like that. But it's like, whenever he left, it kind of hurt me because I ain't understand why. I ain't understand this and that and that. But like,
Yeah. When he never
when
left
he went to
Pensacola.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
he
Okay,
went to,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, experience everything. And
Yeah.
I didn't get that. But now with him coming back, it's just like, he went to find out the do's and the don'ts and this and that and that. That
And
way
then
he
came
come
back.
home and build his team the correct way. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like, it all made sense to me in the end.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Yeah.
What made you go to Atlanta though?
Hey,
You know,
Tanika,
we
you can
had
ask
this
questions too.
conversation in the
You can ask
garage
questions.
earlier.
I don't know nothing about the rap.
What you listen to? Blues?
I ain't in some rap. My son, he rap. I don't.
Oh, he
Man, what's your
Hey,
son
shout out
name?
to your son, man.
3200 tie. Y'all look him up.
Yeah, that's
3200.
Time.
It's 32 as in Miller Street 32.
You know.
Oh, Miller Street.
Yes.
Okay. All
Look
right.
him up.
They got the big 32 out there. The two girls, big 32. That's why I said 3200.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But
We'll check that out.
moving to Atlanta, you know, being from Pensacola, I think that's everyone's like step. You know, that's what we see as Hollywood. You know,
Yeah.
like that's our Hollywood. I know it was me growing up. I was like, when I get older, I'm gonna go to Atlanta. You feel me? Like I thought it was like the golden ticket, you know, to Willy Wonka's factory. Like
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
like,
everybody
yo.
thought that.
yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna move to Atlanta. and
Everybody
just-
did.
Yes.
LA,
so-
like LA
and
lit.
then
We going to
I had
Hollywood.
so
Yeah.
much going on here. Like I was mixed in with a lot of stuff going on, you know, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like positive. So, you know, without incriminating myself, boom, boom, had to do some stuff. I went and cashed out on a Benz because I'm watching these videos, you know, these people in Atlanta who I like thought I looked up to or did look up to at the
Yeah.
time, you know.
Yeah.
And so I get right.
before I go. Like I stack my shit up. I grabbed I caught the Benz. You feel me? I thought I was fly. I had the baby mama Benz. Like I had the straight baby mama. Like bro, like E300 Benz. I'm going out there like thinking I'm stunting. You know, I got all this money in my pocket. I probably had like 30 racks on me, 40 racks on me. You know.
Yeah.
I go out there just to find out everyone I had looked up to or like been watching, man, they were some bums. They ain't had no whips. They ain't had no. I'm like, damn, bro, that shit, it hurt me. It hurt my soul. Like that shit wasn't real. And I prided myself on everything.
Billy, let me hold it.
Go out there ask you for money.
Billy,
I don't
Billy
blame
over
him,
there,
man. See, and that was like, that hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the
bet.
same time, it was like, damn, I'm one step ahead.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? At the same time as being, I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm more fly, I'm more popping than I think I am. Is you feel me? Like,
all the clubs, like
nah, yeah.
But
I
you
was
know what's
more in
even-
like the spots, so less in the clubs, more like the spots that the people would be that I could network with artists and stuff.
Yeah.
I linked with my partner Curtis Williams, who is part of this group called 2-9, Mike Will's group, which was huge, man. They had a huge impact on Atlanta, you know. And then I got introduced to, you know, one of my best friends in the world, man. His name's Fat Man Key. Like I told you, he influenced a lot of Atlanta. You know, wrote, you know, he's a great writer for a lot of people. You know, I won't name drop all that stuff. You know the details, but he's also like one of the biggest artists and the biggest influences for like them artists coming out now, whether you in Florida, Atlanta, anything. And like he really put things into perspective for me and showed me around. And then I was able to link with certain people. Like Zaytoven was the first producer to send me a beat. That was when I was still in Florida. I hit him up, was just honest, told him my situation, like, yo, I don't got it like that yet, but I'm going to. And he
It
was
wasn't
like,
me that did it. It was you. I'm glad.
and he was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna send you a beat off the love. So he sent me a beat. I don't even think I ever dropped the song because it was trash. And then
Really?
yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
And then my partner
He like,
first.
yeah, it was trash.
My partner FKI First, man, who's like a super producer. Like First has done like Drugs You Should Try, Travis Scott. He did all of what was that group called? And I wanna know what really turns you on. What was that Atlanta group that was like really singing? Not D4L, but Travis Porter. So he's doing Travis Porter's early hits, you know, and then he does a lot of, you know, he's done everyone. 2 Chainz, stuff. Justin, he did Post Malone's, White Iverson, like, and he was the first one to really believe in me, you know. And him and Key had already known each other they're both from Atlanta, and so, you know, that gave me like some more leverage to be able to do what I needed to do. And then meeting Sunny Digital, meeting Metro, meeting all the people that you think, yeah, Mike Will in the studio sessions with Schoolboy Q walking in and out. And then next thing I know, you know, I'd have a session, like we had private sessions with Thug and Gunna and them. And it's just like seeing that it was real, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, I have like the action, like I really did get the golden ticket, you know what I mean? Like for myself, I did that for myself, you know. But it wasn't until I hit like 25 years old till I really started loving myself and my own music. And I took a step back and was like working on music behind the scenes and doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. And there was a period where I didn't drop and people just kind of didn't know. And it was because I didn't love myself all the way, you know. It was because I was looking for who I was.
I beg you, man, all the time, like, bro, drop some music.
Oh yeah, I be sending it to my homies and they be like, yo, it's fire. But in my ears, I was like, it's whack. But if I go back now and listen to it, I'm like, yeah, that shit hard.
Yeah.
Like, but sometimes it takes a tuned ear. I wasn't tuned up right. You feel me?
Right.
Like then it was just like I was, you know, still trying to figure out who I was and what I liked, you know. And now that's why I said I don't have to worry about the artist development now because I took the time because I stressed myself out about it, you know.
Right.
Like I had a chance to probably like go at one point. I had a chance to sign, you know.
So when you have song
multiple
selections now, like how you prevent yourself from being your, like basically like your worst critic, like what you're saying about how
you got this team.
You got your team. So
I do got a
but you
team,
go
and
with
then
what they
now
say.
I'm like, just like every woman gonna tell you about me, just like they think it's arrogance or ignorance, you know what I mean? But I just have confidence in myself and what I do. It's like putting on, like, I don't wear, okay, I went through a thing where I wore a lot of designer. I stopped wearing designer like that. I mean, if it's a cool piece I like, I might get it, but other than that, I'm wearing some cut-off sleeve. I'm looking like a motherfucking hillbilly out here, you know, but I'm hopping out of $100,000 whip, you feel me? So they couldn't tell me nothing. Like, I dropped them diamonds in my mouth, you know, being from Florida, I had 20 Waller perms from Johnny Dang. Like, this is back 6 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I went through the motions of like, oh, trying to be fly, trying to do this, trying to do that. You know what I mean? And it comes back full circle. And when I found myself and started loving myself, anything I touch
I was about
now.
to say, once you had that situation where somebody that you looked up to ain't have it like that, it's like shit, I shop out of Walmart long as I got the check for real.
Well, it's like growing up, you seen two types of people in the hood. You know what I mean? Like you seen someone pull up on a dunk, and you know it's $100,000 dunk. You know they put that work into it, and two types of people are gonna hop out of it.
Yeah,
they either gonna jump out and be Coogee fitted, or they gonna jump out and be in some.
Nigga laughing. She remember that Coogee shit.
Or
You
they
remember
gonna
the
jump
Coogee
out and
sweater,
be in
like?
some Dickies though.
Was they wearing iceberg like that down here? Did they ever wear iceberg?
Icebergs, the skin, all that.
Man, that iceberg shit was lit.
So you had people that's either gonna hop out, dress head to toe, like fitted up.
Yeah.
They're gonna hop out that dunk, or you gonna have someone who's gonna hop out in a wife beater, effortless, with some Dickies on, with the old dog slides, like, and that's what I resonate to, because I'm like, damn, that's effortless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I want to be.
Yeah.
And you can hear it in my music now. The way I rap now, very like, I mean, sometimes I do some wild ass shit, but most of the time I got a real chill flow. You know what I mean? Because like that's kind of how I carry myself. And like I said, sometimes it gets misconstrued and they, you know, think I'm arrogant, or you know, they'll see it that way. But that's just because they're not on the same wavelength that I'm on, that I had to do to get here. You know? What I mean?
But as a rapper though, as an entertainer, period, don't you kind of have to have a sprinkle of arrogance?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you should, like, but you know, you got some people who do an interview and they're humble, like Drake, for instance, probably one of the most insecure.
That motherfucker rap arrogant as fuck.
He do. But if you watch his interview, like, I study shit, I hear him. He's so insecure about his music, you know, because he takes it serious, you know. And I am too, you know, in a way. But I think like nowadays when I make music, I know when it's hard, when it's not. And there's something hard, I'm like, yo, K, listen to this shit. You think that shit hard? K, if K is like, yo, that's one right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If K is like, I think I ask someone, I'll be like, yo, what you think? You know what I mean? And like just get another opinion.
Y'all ever at one time be like, that shit trash? Ever?
Well, not yet.
But you would be like, I ain't fucking with it.
No, like
so far we ain't had that.
We ain't had that.
Hey, so far, man. And I know they ain't no yes man, because they'll call the shit trash. Like they'll let me know.
If that shit trash, we let the nigga know. Like,
but I'm the first one to call my shit trash. Before anyone.
Yeah, you said
I
that
earlier. And I know I'll be like, oh, that's no one's hearing that. Control Alt Delete out my life.
Hey, listen, I recorded one time with Hoffa, and I recorded, and I was drunk as fuck after we left one of these shows. And Hoffa had a drunk ear too. He's talking about that shit's hard. I was like, that shit trash, dog. Let me come back and record. Let me redeem myself.
Sometimes you need a couple days,
bro. No, we was fucked up.
We
recorded.
Oh my god.
And like we was both vibing to the song that night. Right? Next day when I played it, I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? No, it was not hard. It was not. I mean, everything, the song, everything, just the way he laid it was he was slurring and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, I was like, this shit trash. Let me come back, dog.
Hey, at least you knew.
At least you knew. Hey, at least you knew.
I did, dog.
Hey,
Hoffa was like, what? I was like, man, that shit trash. I was drunk as fuck. Let me come back. I gotta redeem myself.
Everything inside that we talked about this year is so different, man. Like I said, moving bike and assembling like what we got, man. There's no way. It's just like the conversations we had, you know, that she talked about. She can't fail. You know what I mean? She don't got a choice.
Look at you, Tanika. You can't fail.
She don't got a choice. She got them people depending on the same way I got the people, you know, around me.
Yeah.
We can't fail. You know,
Right.
it's impossible because I see the plan through.
Yeah.
I can see, you know, and I set my goals extremely ridiculously high. And that's why people think this man retarded. You feel me? Like they gonna be like, bruh, but I do everything. And I do it, bruh. And it's the most insane shit. Like I'll say the most ridiculous shit, like, oh, I'm gonna do this. And I say it very like brief or calm.
Yeah.
And K will call me out like, bruh, what you just said? You know what I mean? Like, and then I'll do it. And they'll be like, damn, bro really did that. Like, that was wild ass shit. Like, he really like, you know, went through with it, you know, and seen it through. And that's the importance is like I do see what we're building, and I see like what we can do to change the game and also be a part of it, you know, and help people. There's a lot of, you know, lot of help I want to give, you know, because I went from being like a bum ass hustler, you know what I mean, to like being in and out the strip clubs, living with strippers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To, you know, still hustling at that time, but essentially not knowing who I was, to finding that person, that character, making some money, and then being able to turn that shit into millions. You know what I mean? And then now able to sit here and be like, because, you know, you see these artists, you know, and they're all signed to deals, and it's like a lot of them cars ain't theirs. You know, them cribs they living in ain't, you know, I prided myself on buying my crib outright, buying my cars outright, buying the dirt bikes. You know, I got Harleys, I got, you know, but I kept it humble. I wasn't trying to buy no Bentley. I wasn't trying to buy no, I mean, we finna grab a Maybach truck. You feel me? So we can pull up. But that's just, you know, for them special occasions. But it's like, you know, I wasn't trying to like leave the block like that and make it like that hot, you know, like, because like I said, I wanted to be the guy hopping out in the Dickies and the wife beaters. You feel me? I wanted people to question it. I wanted people to be like, "Man, this motherfucker look like a bum. How's he hopping out of this? Or how's he, you know?" And it just leave room for questions. Something I wasn't able to give people like in my earlier career is like a look inside my life. And that's what we're working on now, is documenting everything. Being able to do something like this. Thank you for having me, by the way.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Being able to do things like this. And like, I don't really even like to speak for myself, you know, like I came in here today ready for like to let them be able to speak for me, you know. Success would be for every one of us to see. For me it's going to be different than everyone else's, but I know as a team to have the whole world unified onto the bigger, greater message that I'm trying to put out. You know, like I was saying earlier about it, like I want people to be able to have fun with it and be a part of the things, instead of just like, so you'll meet so many people that are just, they look the part, but they're not the part. You know what I mean? And it's okay to not be the part. It's okay to not be this person, but be this person. You know, like, man, if you want to go out there and ride them bikes and get dirty and work on cars, man, do that shit. And then you can pop your shit later. You feel me? But that shit cool to be a mechanic. That shit cool to, you know, do roofing. That shit cool to build houses. That shit cool to be your own boss. That shit cool to do whatever you do. But you can still do it with your own, you know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I work a 9 to 5. I'm a roofer. You feel me? So it's just like, but outside of the work shit, I'm on my like, I'm outside. I got motion, you know, but in a humble way. You feel me? Like,
and this is who I ride bikes with. This we popping wheelies down the street, cutting up. You feel me? Like, we really, you know, involved and being involved in it and being involved in the things that we love, you know. But the main goal for me, as like the person leading the team to the success, is to for them to be able to obtain whatever their success is, which I told them, like, pick 3 things, become amazing at it, you know, and just excel you can at it. But if they not work for the rest of us, what they love, that's my goal, my dream for my team, you know, is for them to do what they love and be able to pay their bills, help out their moms, you know, buy a crib, buy the cars that they want, you know, be able to live the life that they want by doing what they love, you know, and not having to ever pretend to be someone they're not, because there's so much of that going on. Like there's so many people that just aren't authentic, you know, aren't genuine with what they're doing. I think that's you know, the biggest importance for me, you know, and why I felt like the need to find myself before I gave myself to the public eye.
Hey, your ass be doing interviews a lot because your ass be asking and answering the questions your damn self. Ain't nobody got shit to ask you after you did that. I think you covered all bases. Trust me when I say.
I like to let the team speak if y'all don't
Oh,
mind.
yeah,
you know
no,
what I
we
mean?
don't
So y'all
mind.
can ask them questions, because my opinion really doesn't matter if theirs isn't valid. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think we can't ask you shit. We rather ask them shit. You covered all bases, bro. We ain't got nothing to ask you.
It's Bam, Bam's Mercy.
Yo, what going? It's
Otherwise known as Pac Houdini.
Oh shit!
It's the
You got a
Pac
rap
Houdini.
name, dog.
Yeah, that's my producer name.
That's your producer name. So you
Gone
produce.
Like Magic. Yeah, I produce.
Okay. You got something out now?
Nah, I did. I really only started producing probably 8 months ago now. But all my friends made music. All my people around me made music. You feel me? And I had made songs before and released them. And I went down that path, and I decided that wasn't really what I wanted to do. So I went into the producing shit and
Don't let him lie to y'all.
dove
He
in
got
head
placements.
first.
Bam got placements.
He
and
got
he ain't even
placements?
he's not
You telling
produced for a
stories
year.
right now?
He is not
Hold
even
on.
produced for a year, and he got placements.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, you can't be lying on
Come
the
on,
top.
man.
I ain't lying. Hey.
The flowers, what they do.
Just a local artist named Liddell.
Oh,
That's it.
hold on. You ain't about to say
I
that.
follow
Like,
Dell.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man, I follow
Local
Dell
artist.
heavy. Nah.
Hey, that happens to be an
I
artist
already
that
know.
has went viral several times.
Go.
That ain't just your local
Yeah,
artist,
man,
right?
I know.
We've been
That's
making
what's
music
up,
like
though,
every day,
man.
bro.
You got something
So-
on his new shit? A placement on his new shit?
Now he had came to the studio. Shout out my boy Ethan. He come to the studio.
Shout out Ethan.
He really alley-ooped it for real, because Doug be coming to his studio
Yeah.
and recording with him and having him engineer. So yeah, he alley-ooped it, like, cause I be making beats every day. You know what I mean? Like every day, just grinding, trying to get better.
Now
and
you from
improving.
here?
Nah, I'm originally from Louisiana, Lafayette,
Oh,
Louisiana.
okay.
But I moved out here. I say I'm from here now because I've been out here like 4 years. I really moved around my whole life though. So
Yeah.
it's just awesome. This the place I've been like the longest. So
Yeah.
on some shit.
All right.
You know
And
what I
what
mean?
about you, bro?
I'm from here, born and raised.
On the race?
Yes, sir.
What side of town you from?
I'm from the east side.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Throw the ease up.
You know what going? Yeah, man. Just making.
Yeah. And what
East side,
what you
baby.
do? You rap or you
Shit.
produce?
I do everything but rap. Damn near. Yeah.
It is
So
everything.
but the rap.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
I
put him
manage-
on the mic.
I manage just about everything.
One sec, though. I left someone out, man. It's an important person who put me on in Pensacola, man, who changed my life, man. And he probably gonna try and say I changed here, but shout out my boy Guala,
Yeah, shout out my
Keith
cousin.
Hollis, man.
Shout out Guala.
He's bad luck, family. K Guala. He's the one that helped me get, and he's the one to lead me. Still to this day.
Second, I think we had one last the week before that said the same thing. It was last week.
Yeah,
Like that's my
that's my when I was looking up to him and shit, I was on some skateboard and shit. Yeah, that's my cousin. I didn't even know they was rocking like that for real. So it's just like it all came together and worked out.
Yeah.
I go by stupid as a Quan, by the way. You know what I mean?
Hold on, what you go by?
Stupid as a Quan. I don't listen. I don't rap. I don't do
Stupid
none of
ass.
that.
That's how you know he get
Stupid ass.
You see this shiesty, you know, that's all that I don't need. I don't rap, I don't do nothing like that. The mask go on, you know what time it is, type shit. But nah, shout out to Guala though, for real. And like that's an OG to me, even though that's my people and shit like that. So
Right.
the person I looked up to looks up to him too, and it all just like worked out, you know, in our favor and shit like that. So shout out to K.
Man, since it's the second week in a row that somebody brought up K Guala, I gotta tell y'all a story, man. When you remember when is the handlebar still open?
They just reopened.
They just
actually.
reopened.
They just
reopened.
reopened, right? Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. it wasn't even planned or nothing, but Jay Ski ended up just like opening up. Just performing down there one night. He wasn't even on no bill or nothing like that. They just popped up and they just started. That one, they just took over the stage. They just, Nah, I don't. You gone? All right, Tanika. Peace out.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna
Hey,
tap in with you.
hey,
I got an
hey,
event. I'm gonna tap in with you.
great.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
I'm gonna get. We gotta get Instagram or something.
You gotta
I
tell
gotta get right with you.
You gotta tell them how
We
to
have
find
an album party on the 9th, and I need your catering. Yes.
We need your catering for sure.
you. You gotta
For
tell
sure.
them how to find you. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Facebook, Tanika Palmer, Takas Catering, Kitchen and Catering.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I don't know about this.
She old school. She old school. Well, you gonna have the Facebook.
I got Instagram, but I don't even use it. I
Yeah.
forget about Instagram.
That's where you can make some bread though, for real.
Hey,
That
for
catering
real.
game.
Outside of Pensacola.
That catering
if you
game.
really want to get on these outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make some
Instagram
stupid
wins
bread
that, though.
on
I ain't gonna lie
Insta.
to you.
Yeah.
Instagram wins.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you.
You can take some busting ass pictures.
Man.
Hey man. Hey man.
Except-
Snapchat's not dead, man.
Except Pensacola, not even Florida.
It's not dead, bro.
My wife be like, I seen it on this Snapchat. I was like, motherfuckers still use Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat, that real life shit. You feel me?
Snapchat be watching you. Actually, that's all shit should be watching you.
You're not lying. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
I heard a line about that today. I can't recite it, but I heard a line about
Thanks
it.
for the wings. Thanks for the wings.
Oh, yeah, your wings.
I don't want to follow your man. I want to follow your Finsta.
So fire.
I want to know the real you.
Which one the best, y'all?
I like that, bro. Them naked ones.
I like the ones in the
naked,
middle,
bro. Yeah,
me too.
Them
dog.
naked
Like,
ones,
damn, them
hit,
bitches
dog.
fire, dog.
They all hit it. They all hit it.
Gone the most, dog.
They all hit it.
Look at
The middle ones hit it.
Hey, them shits
The middle ones
gone,
hit it.
gone, boy.
Yeah,
All right,
These are
Sneak
definitely
Good, it's
5
been
stars.
real. Hey, hell yeah, man. We been chopping it up, but back to y'all. So
Yes,
what y'all
sir.
got in the 5-year plan, man? Where y'all want to be at?
Successful.
Y'all already.
I want the art
successful?
to be
Well,
appreciated.
it seems like one might think that y'all are already successful. When you say success, how are you measuring that?
On a grand scale, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just want to be able to take care of everything, and I want the art to be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be in position to do what they want to do. In that sense.
That part.
You can't do nothing but agree with that.
Yeah,
dog.
no cap. I say for me personally, I feel like it's just like we do what we do, but we let the city know like everybody equal. If you put your like effort towards it, you know, it can be accomplished and shit like that. So like I see us big, you know, in the next 5 years and stuff like that. But yeah, no, yeah, it's like,
but I already see myself. I wake up in the mirror.
yeah.
Thank my mama for making something. Man, you know what I mean? That made me very good, saying,
Yeah.
I love me so much. I understand why I don't.
Yeah. But like the reason I fuck with his moving and shit too is just like you ain't gotta be the motherfucker with diamonds in his mouth, you know, like the designer and all this shit. It's just like it's regular people on blue collar work, you know, trapping, whatever the case may be. But it's just like you can still build, you feel me? Like you can still be a rock star, you can still be a pop star, whatever.
You can
know?
be fly just being you.
Yeah, you can be
You know
fly
what I'm
being
saying?
you, yeah.
Your own swag is okay.
Yeah,
Your own swag
yeah.
is your swag.
You ain't
Do
gotta have
you.
designer to fit in.
Seek
you know?
yourself.
That's always true though. That's always true. And plus, you ain't even gotta feel like trying to impress nobody. Ain't no
Yeah.
extra stress on you.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Oh cap. Like my whole fit from Amazon.
You do not have to have that designer to be fly.
I'm hanging out. I'm
It's
hanging
the
out.
Amazon warrior right here.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Goated.
Yeah.
Around here that's selling clothes and shit, but shit.
Yeah. Shout out to the
Shout
locals
out
and
Third.
stuff.
Shout out Third World.
Word, third world. Okay.
I make
Okay.
clothes as
Bad
well.
luck.
Shout out.
Bad luck coming soon.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We got-
Shout out Simply. Shout out Bad Luck.
Yeah.
In the works right now.
It's in construction right now.
not like artist merch. Like that. Like it's and ran like that. Archive drops. Also trying to have like stuff to keep around yearly. They fit it in it, you know, like shirts, hats, things like that. Yeah. We want to do limited drops like belts. Okay.
Yeah.
Feel like they really got
Community.
and
Be part of something.
Like what we got going on. My goal for the world, like not just the team, but as in like what we want to do is I want to make people feel a part of it. You know, that's the whole point of Bad Luck. Is everyone feels like they get down on their luck sometimes, you know? And I want them to know that they're not alone in it, you know? That we all feel that way, but we can all get biked the same way. You know what I mean? Like we can get biked up, we can take it to a new level, we can turn that luck around still, you know what I mean? Like bad luck or no luck at all, you feel me? And I just want people to be able to relate to that and understand like shit don't happen overnight. It never has, you know. It might seem that way or appear that way to people because people only talk about success. You know, nobody wants to hear about the dirty, grimy shit that you had to do to get there. You know,
Brick
they
by
just want to
brick.
hear about the diamonds and the chains and all that, you know. So we document everything so people can see like it's not always sweet, it's not always paradise, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you can do the best even with a bad look. Just saying.
What's something that each one of y'all like? What's something that inspires you? Somebody or something that like you're like, damn, that shit's hard as fuck.
My dog right here.
Besides my boy.
Shit, it's crazy because it'll base back off on him. I was a random like skateboard nigga for real, and like I seen him like, damn, this motherfucker cool as hell. You know, I'm like 16 and shit. He lanky, tall like me and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I remember I did like a bogus ass trick down the stair step, and I was so hype about it. And then like he showed love back to that shit, so like it inspired me to be like, wow, like people actually like care. You know, people.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you, if you're a skater, hood, and whatever, you know, and stuff like that. So it's like for that was a big like eye opener for me because like I ain't gonna lie, I was clearance. I came from the private school type shit. You know what I mean? Like my parents had a good marriage and shit like that. Yeah. Oh God, that was me. So it's like I used to get bullied when I went to middle school and shit like that. Not on some like, oh, like we just gonna beat you up, but it's just like I talk proper, I write in cursive and stuff like that. So it's like meeting him like just made me like I can be myself and fuck what everybody else thinks, stuff like that.
For sure. Hell yeah, man. Me and Bird, I call him Bird. I don't know if y'all ever heard somebody call him Bird.
Tristan?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Way
Me
back,
and
yeah.
Bird, like we came up in a time where like music was really different back then. It was like a lot of SoundCloud shit. You know what I'm saying? And like it was a lot of like, you know, Father from Atlanta, that type music. And like around that time, I swear me and him had that sound here, like for like a good little stretch, and we was killing that shit. Yeah, like we was killing that shit, bro. And fucking just like I don't know, bro. Like ever since I met dude, Bird, like it's like I don't know, he's my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Went through the same shit about, you know, coming in the room and people hating on you just by the way you look. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I mean? It was that type of shit we would always talk about. And I don't know, just like seeing us now, like us being through all this shit is just really like, I don't know, it's inspiring to me. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing him, like y'all say, he inspires you. Like it's that type of shit for me too, man. Yeah.
Most humblest nigga ever.
And y'all boys, I you know I watch everything, bro. I watch everything, and y'all boys been doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fam, you keep doing them lives, you making them beats and shit. My boy keep making them clothes and hard ass visuals. You know what I'm saying? The visuals is dope, bro. Like
vision going up.
That's your clothing right there?
no, not that.
Hold on.
There you go. Simply
KP.
simple.
Yeah, Coastal.
Mhm.
That's he in control of the whole Bad Luck though. That's his clothing line. Bad Luck. But yeah, bad luck. That's him.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
him.
him. Yeah,
Yeah, that's all him. You know?
yeah.
That's what's up.
He got the eye for it. And everything.
I gotta say though, I had to give my flowers to Hoffa and put some respect on his name because I didn't know he had old hits, 6 years plus, 100,000 plus.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Thorough producer. You know what I'm saying? I consider him versatile.
You know, it's like some of the songs that I dropped, I overlooked myself. You know, it's like I had a whole tape with Young Bands. We dropped a song which was Future's artist. I had songs with oh yeah, me and Lil Peep did, you know, music, like people who other people would consider, you know, legends in the game, you know, that for me, I overlooked it because I thought I was trash back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it wasn't a milestone for me, and I didn't want to make it off somebody else's name. I wanted to make it off my own, and now I'm in the position to do that. I am like I do bite hard. It's like whatever get in our way, our direction, man. And we gonna let that elegant grow on, just gonna take big steps and move forward and do what we gotta do, you know. Because the next time you see us, man, it's like we move in a unit. We move more and more militant each time, you know. Everyone, I just bought chains for the whole team. I got a whole team iced out, you know. I want the whole team to feel like they, like I said, we're all equals, you know.
Right.
Next time you see that, boom, everyone might have a chain. Then next time you see it, boom, we might all have a 20 wall of diamonds in our mouth. You feel me? It's like you. But at the same time, like I said, we move as a unit, and I want that to be, you know, I want people to take note of that, you know, because you see people they got 50, 100 people around them. It's like, man, can't all them people serve a purpose?
Right.
You know what I mean? So each one of these guys are so important. I love each one.
You ain't lying, dog.
They standing around the table.
Bro. Like, what purpose do you actually serve? Besides spending all my money. Yeah.
Hey man, I fuck with y'all boys heavy, bro. For
I
real.
appreciate that.
I fuck with y'all boys heavy. Bird, you know I love you, bro. Already, my boys. I gotta bounce though. I got fucking. I got shit to do. Oh yeah, play that one, bro.
I'm about to hit my line.
Yeah, play that one.
Sign off, Billy.
Sign off with him. Sign off.
Yeah, man, with Bad Luck 5L, man.
For life. Like,
man, you'll be seeing us soon. You heard me? Hey, Bad Luck off this, man. Appreciate y'all chopping it up, man. Chopped up, man. Hopper, all that, man. All love, man. Thank you.
All love.
Appreciate y'all having us.
Shout out to that Third World. I'm gonna have to cop some merch soon.
Yeah, Third World.
Comp.
For sure.
Whole lot of comp
Oh
shit.
yeah,
you gotta get the wings.
Shout out comp shit.
You gotta get the wings.
That y'all had tonight, man. Shout out to them too. The single mothers, the single fathers, man. I know, man. I can't imagine how tough some of these things are, man. And the other artists that was here as well. So it's tough out here, man. But small things to a giant. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For real.
I thought that was dope as hell that they were talking about that.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
I was asking all that shit.
Shout out my mama. Shout out my mama.
Hold on, I'm
Shout
about to play
out
that.
my mama. Shout out my pops.
Nah, I ain't ended on YouTube yet. 'Cause I'm about to end it with playing.
And
that
rest in
song.
peace, my daddy.
Yeah. Rest in peace, pops. Rest in peace, pops.
Yeah.
And that one no cap though. I really go by stupid as a Quan. That one no cap.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
No, because most people be like, "What the fuck?" Like, no, that's
Yeah,
a
do I
thing.
got
I
the
gave
red
you
key?
shit. Like,
You got the red key?
Yeah. Take as many as you can, man.
That shit make it go.
We're trying to go with. We're trying to not have no more wings. Oh, he coming? Is he gone? Shit, it's
He got
enough.
some.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's gonna be enough for him.
I'll show y'all the back too.
Yeah, show them the back real quick.
You finna run that song?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be on video? Or you just running on your
Nah, it's about to be on here.
Still waiting.
It's about to be on video. I left the video. I left the video still rocking. Why you want to? Yeah, I'm still running on YouTube Live.
You monetizing everything? Man, I really like what y'all got going on.
Yeah, man.
I know, dog.
Appreciate it.
It's spicy. They good though.
What you got? The hot ones or the Asian?
They busting.
Yeah. They do.
Joey crazy, you done left me down the road.
Billy bad motherfucker, watch out when I swing my dough. I done pop like 1 or 2, okay, maybe like 3 or 4. Can't remember what they call, but I need to get me some more. Hop
In the rush of Chevy when I like to drive slow. Spit some real withers on me when my bumper kiss the road. And I like to drive fast, you should see it to the flow. Last time I drove you crazy, you done left me down the road.
Billy bad motherfucker, watch out when I swing my dough. I done pop like 1 or 2, okay, maybe like 3 or 4. Can't remember what they call, but I need to get me some more. Hop up in that rusty Chevy, let my bumper kiss the road. When I'm sipping on that Tristan when I like to drive slow. And I guess I drove her crazy cause she left me down the road. Like a dog off the leash, I just belong to the streets. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I cut off my sleeves. Now I'm dressed like a bum, but I got 50 on me. My fashion 50 on me, and then I put that on me. Snakeskin boots, gotta rattle when I walk. Country motherfucker, you can't understand when I talk. I'ma talk like this. About as lucky as a black cat. Corvette C8, matte black, ski mask, match that. I love my little porn star, and that's that. Like natural born killer, y'all a bunch of copycats. Hold up.
In the rush of Chevy when I like to drive slow. Spit some real withers on me when my bumper kiss the road. I like to drive fast, you should see it to the flow. Last time I drove you crazy, you done left me down the road.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Really bad motherfucker. Got that one out the way. I got money in my pocket now. Money in my pocket. I got money. Yeah, tattoos on my freckles.
You are now listening to a Bobby Johnson beat.
Tattoos on my freckles, diamonds on my neck and face. You Christian rules, I'm stepping like what you mean you can't relate? Got tattoos on my freckle face, diamonds on my neck and face. Christian rules, I'm stepping like what you mean you can't relate? Money in my pocket now, got money in my pocket now, and I know when you talk about it. Keep my name up out your mouth. I keep my dick up in the mouth. I'm for the boy that dirty south. Put BBs in my filthy mouth. Got choppers underneath the couch, trapping like I caught a mouse. No, you can't come in my house, and no, you can't come in my bubble. Teachers told me that I'm trouble. Now I make 100 double. Keep them rocks like Barney Rubble. All these diamonds make me stutter. Only nickname motherfucker. Tattoos on my freckle face, diamonds on my neck and face. You Christian rules, I'm stepping like what you mean you can't relate? Got tattoos on my freckle face, diamonds on my neck and face. Christian rules, I'm stepping like what you mean you can't relate? Christian rules take bloody steps. Push up, leave a bloody mess. Cut your neck right off your chest. You think you're right, I take you left. My bitch just got ass shots. Damn, I hope I last long. I think I left my mask on. I'm taking, I don't ask for none. Just throw it in the bag or something. Why you look so sad or something? All that money ain't stashing up. My mama just told me I'm acting up. My mama just told me I'm acting up. 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 Tattoos on my freckle face, diamonds on my neck and face. You Christian rules, I'm stepping like what you mean you can't relate? Got tattoos on my freckle face, diamonds on my neck and face. Christian rules, I'm stepping like what you mean you can't relate?
Clothes and make sure she feel, you feel me? I don't believe in fairy tales, only believe in my favorite skill. I only like the pussy like my mail, it cannot have no smell. Send it through the Zelle, I need to cash some FEDs for real. My bitch has got the BBL with Ricky's, yeah, she got the flair. Talking on my phone about his own, I don't care. Extra 5 send that nigga home, I don't care. Talking on my phone about his own, I don't care. Extra 5 send that